This will be my third time doing these mysterious first three phases. Oh shit.
I was hoping you'd try to get out, so I can hurt you real bad.
I wonder what the fastest way to do that phase is.
This has been fun, but it's time to get serious. Those shocks in the cell, they really hurt, don't they? Well, that was nothing. I'm gonna teach you some real pain.
Now the fight's normal.
You're gonna run back to your cell and beg me to look you up again.
Oops.
You're gonna take some putting back together when I'm done with you.
Oh, wrong phase. Oh, I did have it. And that.
There is no way you can defeat me.
Try to teleport.
Way down there lies a
Four to
free
go.
world. A world of peace and light, where you're free as the wind. And you know what? We're going to get there.
Hey, thanks.
I'll tell you
I'm
what
still
I
trying to
know,
improve the
player.
run, it's just very difficult.
But don't expect all the answers. It's all about what a man does.
Like, it actually bothers me every time I try to improve it. I can always save 10 seconds on the third boss, but then I crash everywhere else. And really, I could probably save 20 seconds on that boss if I did the first phase perfectly.
That, my friend, is a prison. A prison within a prison. A very clever trick.
I need to tell the game makers about this glitch there.
You and the prisoner have a lot in common. She turned up one day, destroyed everything in her wake, and then, bam! She got caged. Build all these layers so she couldn't get out. And you couldn't hear her scream. She tried to tear through those walls so many times, but they just kept growing back around her. It drove her completely insane. Enraged, she'll hunt anything and rip it to pieces. Now that's some Jinger, right? But you and me, we know that being locked up fucks you up inside. We know that so well, don't we? That's why we did what we did. That's why we're getting out.
My
That's
least
why
favourite
our
boss is the
story
hand.
doesn't end like ours.
It shouldn't be, but the first two phases just irritate me a lot. A lot of people would say the song or the burst, but I quite like them. And the scale kind of is annoying, but that's just because it's high skill ceiling, and I can barely ever meet it. It's my fault, really. Yeah, just the first two phases of the hand are the worst. Shit. I messed this phase up in my last run as well. Oof. finally, she gives me the best RNG for me. Although slightly worried about if she's gonna run to the left. She might. Okay, we're good. Do you speedrun Furi or what? Or just play it normal? Oh, cool. How'd you go with what are your impressions? Yeah, that's slightly different in speedrun mode. She doesn't have that weird hesitation.
Well done. You put her out of her misery. She crashed through one day, frantically searching for something. They couldn't make sense of her. She was so wild, so they put her in a cage. Then you came along and they did even worse. Way worse. It all went so wrong. But we are going to make things right again. Together.
Yeah, I first played it around January, I think it was, and yeah, it's one of my favourites. Though I find it very hard to judge as a proper game, because once you start speedrunning, it's hard to like analyze it properly. But I know, like, before I started speedrunning it, I did like it a lot. And, yeah. I can't remember, I wish I still had my stats saved from my first playthrough. I know that I game overed a few times against the edge, and I remember taking a very long time to finish the star and thinking, there's no way I can do this.
Peace. Feels like we could take
Now I
off
can almost beat
and
it in
leave
4
this
minutes.
place behind us. But you know better. Nothing is what it seems. We're stuck here, and the real world is somewhere else, down there.
I will say that with the burst, finding her is... If I was to criticise the game in that sense, I can, because I feel like it's not very well signalled to the player of what you have to do. You have to like wait for her to shoot and then charge in, but I think I and a lot of people will try to attack her while she's aiming her shot and it doesn't let you. And so, like,
The old man coming out.
I'd spend several
more to him
minutes
than
just
meets
trying to
the
catch
eye.
her.
A master of time, so
It
they
was
say.
one
Wouldn't he
of
such
one
a
of the first tries
master if
speedrunning
he
it,
saw it all
it
coming?
worried me. I was thinking,
Why didn't he do
oh
something
no, I'd have
about
to do
it?
this bit.
Why didn't he stop it from happening? least warn me. But look where we ended up.
Because even when I started speedrunning, I don't think I fully understood it. Some of my early runs are on speedrun.com and I waste time there.
He'll try to play it cool. Easy for him, he chose to be here. But we are definitely not cool with this. We are getting out of here. Time to move on. Go cross his path, my friend. The jailer is the key.
Alright. This went well last time. Shit. Yeah, it's ruined. Well, maybe I can work this slightly. That time I get it to work.
Experience comes perspective.
It's like the hardest trick in the game. I could never get it to work in a speedrun.
A crack in the shell. One twice. Not so fast. Wait. Again. Breathe in, focus. Let's bring an end to this.
I should probably stop messing around, I'll probably end up losing health. Too much health.
Seek joy in these last moments.
Okay, we're good. 2 bosses to go.
There is no fate. We build our own destiny. Our man on the rocks, he knew a lot. He even figured out why you were sent to us. Look at the sky, he kept saying. The dot on the sun. But no one listened.
Like how he says that no one listens as you cut out his thing before he gets to finish saying it.
Take
Yeah,
a
the
good look, my friend.
the thing they also don't tell you is
Years of evolution.
if you
Culture,
try to
civilization,
block a
great
block,
intellect,
it'll actually point directly at her.
wonders of nature. Bam! Wiped out in one single impact.
Which is why, like, if you watch a speedrun, you'll always see someone just
One.
randomly block, so they know where they have to run to. But yeah, always knowing where the middle is a good way to go.
I searched and searched. A solution, an answer, anything. Just some hope, you know, that I could fix this. Fix him. So my plan would be
There's also
flawless.
another fun thing, like, if you look up Ongelim's
But I
run on
never
speedrun.com,
found a
he's
thing.
beaten the burst in 3 minutes 41 because he has a special trick that you don't even have to wait for it to shoot. It's just really hard to do, which is why we don't really do it in speedruns.
Sure, I could have stopped, rolled up in a ball and cried for the rest of my days. And left you frying on your rock. But I didn't. I don't know much about you. I've heard some bad stuff, and what I've seen, well... But we have one thing in common, you and I. We have nothing to lose. For every day we're locked away up here, we have nothing. We've lost. One thing about Fishface up there, you know, he got, contaminated. I'm not sure he's got much to say. He probably can't even speak at all anymore. But if he does, just ignore the crazy babble.
I hate how this fight starts. That could be worse than it was. It was worse.
You condemned me.
Yeah, damn it. This is a bad fight. Yeah, this is kind of why I hate this guy, because there's so many ways you can make tiny mistakes and lose a lot of time. It demands a lot of you. Like having to parry both of those at the same time. Which is really hard to do. Recheck what the time I'm going for is, because only one boss left.
I thought about it for so long. Destruction of the world on one hand, but on the other, what about my world? Why should their world be more valuable than mine? I made my decision. I will free myself.
Yeah, the NE% record is 43.49.
Whatever the cost.
So I've got 15 minutes to beat this one last boss. Actually, that'll probably end up pretty close, because this walk is about 3 minutes. Yeah, what's interesting as well is you can stand at the back there, and his green shockwaves don't actually reach you. Sadly though, on Fury mode, they do reach you.
But when I am struggling to keep faith, I think about the beauty of the world beyond. It keeps me focused.
Yeah, so you can just... Hey, Float's fine. Yeah, so you can just deflect those, sit back, and then just shoot at all his bullets, and you won't get hit until the other balls come.
And here they are, those guardians, hand-picked, top of their game killing machines, just waiting to throw.
So I guess after this, I was gonna say Fury mode, but apparently I can't play that yet without uninstalling the beta. So I guess I'll do Promenade. I've never done it before.
They didn't kill you already because
so maybe I won't be able to get a world record because I'm not ready for it.
They would if they could, without blinking. Second best for them now is to put you back in chains. Can you feel it? The anger? Good. Focus on it. Let it grow. Let me tell you some more about what this one did to you. You need to know. Then there'll be no stopping you. He is the one who got you here in the first place. He is the one who brought you down. He led the men who captured you. Hundreds of them against you. Was that fair? So what do you say? An eye for an eye, huh? Time to take your revenge.
Yeah, maybe that explains how Uwu has a 10-second run. He only counts the last beat face.
The jailer is the key. Kill him, and you will be free.
Okay.
I brought you to your knees once already,
Yeah, the first bullet.
and I will do so again.
Shit.
Go back. Go back while you still can.
Ah, just run somewhere, please. And that is why I hate it. Well, I've pretty much finished
Go
this
back
run.
while you still can. You have given me the chance to teach my son an important lesson. That when good men look away, evil prevails. We build all of this. We prepared, invested so much.
I'm glad you can still do this on story mode.
I will never give up, stranger. The stakes are too high. You can't win. You're alone. I won't let you.
Man, that was intense. But you've got to move on now. Don't overthink it. That's what they want you to do. The things we do for love. This one, upstairs. Arrogant, self-righteous, and cool. That's her. She started it all. She even got me locked up. You're going to see her little show out there. All this nobility and self-sacrifice. But really, she's just trying to clean up her mess. Just remember, she's messing with your head. Don't listen to her.
So here's the challenge. To be ready to hit the stop button when I need to.
Feel it in your heart, your anger, your instinct. You don't belong here. And give her a good kick from me.
Stay with me. Come on, give it a chance. What's the big hurry?
Speedrunning.exe.
Stay with me. Come on, give it a chance. What's the big hurry? Stay with me. Come on, give it a chance. What's the big hurry? Stay with me. Come on, give it a chance. What's the big hurry? Stay with me.